short way and I paved the way. I got money to blow, so I came to play. Bad bitches to the flow, gon' shake that ass. Let me see you work it, gon' make the cash. Arch your back, touch your toes, hit a split on a dick. Come on, show me something I ain't never seen in this bitch. VIP drinking Henny getting lit, that's right. Backwoods burning trees on clouds tonight.
Say what? Say what? Show out, show out. Say what? Say what? Show out, show out. Say what? Say what? Now show out, show out. Say what? Say what? Now show out a little bitch. Left cheek, do it. Right cheek, do it. Left cheek, do it. Right cheek, do it. Left cheek, do it. Right cheek. Now shake that, shake that, shake that shit. Now left cheek, do it. Right cheek, do it. Left cheek, do it. Right cheek, now left cheek, do it. Right cheek. Now shake that, shake that, shake that. Was in the club and guess who I see? What up? This pretty fucking pussy, you know what that means. She got the legs spread wide, the arch ain't never seen. When I see that pussy, all I can say is bling bling. She got that ass looking good, she got that Paramount scene. It's the finesse boys, and you know we staying on the scene. We got that chart top of shit, that bad breaking shit. Now give me my Billboard, motherfucking Grammy. Say what, say what? Show out, show out. Say what, say what? Show out, show out. Say what, say what? Now show out, show out. Say what, say what? Now show out a little bitch.
Oh, can y'all hear me? Mic check, 1 2 1 2. Hold on, give me a second. Let me get my face on in here. Well, happy St. Patrick's Day to everybody who's out here under the sound of my beautiful and lovely voice. Hold on, give me a second. Let me get myself together. Hold on, let me get my face on in here. Hold on, hold on. Hold on. Give me a second. There I go. Live from the Wendy Williams studio. Hold on, let me stop. Hold on. I play too much, man. Hold on, let me take this out. Y'all know where we are. Y'all know we is live, loud, and in color in the marvelous garage. Damn. Okay, so let me tell y'all, we got a lot of things to talk about. We got a lot of people to speak on, a lot of people that we need to breathe some life into their careers because their careers is falling off. Now I know that some people, this may be their first time tuning into the show. My name is Ashton Camille, and this is the Ashton Camille Show, and I am here to give you the tea and the hot topics and the dish on basically all the celebrity hot topics and tea that is going on that you don't have to keep up with because I keep up with it for you. Give me a second. I got me some emails. Okay. So as y'all seen on the thumbnail, we got a lot of things to talk about, a lot of people to talk about, a lot of people to speak on. And like I said, a lot of people to breathe on. We got to talk about Escape and SWV and that flop of a show that we continue to broadcast on Bravo. We're going to talk about how many people is truly watching the show and the fact that nobody really is watching that show. We're going to talk about Blac Chyna, her brand new face. Well, actually, Blac Chyna is actually going to go back to her original face to the best that she can. She's going to give it the best that she can and get her original face. Also, we're going to speak on Jussie Smollett from Empire. Jussie Smollett is having a documentary on all the lies, deceit, and the betrayal, and how he wanted to be the gay Tupac in the world in the midst of the time when basically black people was getting off, beat up, harassed, disrespected by cops, regardless of skin color. The cop was doing it, and it was beating them up. And we had people just calling the police on black people, and he was trying to make a point in a statement at the expense of being black, and also at the expense of being black and gay at the same time, and causing more disgrift and more rift and more pressure and divide between the communities of the blacks and the gays. And we're also going to talk about the football player named Ja Morton, real name Demetrius, who wants to be the first ever NBA thug. We're going to get into that right there. And I know that y'all want me to talk about this whole Evelyn and I can't think of the other person, Evelyn and Tamar getting engaged on the Queen's Court. Ain't nobody got time for that bullshit that they over there spewing. And I can't even tell you what network it come on, if it even come on the network, or if it even come on television, or if it even come on this. Hell, it probably come on Fox Soul for all we know. But anywho, thank y'all so much for sticking around and supporting the channel. We is at 230 something subscribe, 235 subscribers after this video. We is really tuning in to getting the subscribers to grow. So make sure that you like this video, share this video, comment this video, and just, subscribe to this channel. Get yourself engaged and get interactive. First off, we're going to talk about Blac Chyna and her brand new face. Blac Chyna has been going around. Hold on, let me get a picture of her while I'm doing this. Blac Chyna's been going around seeing doctor after doctor after doctor, laying on table after table after table, getting on chair after chair after chair as she can get, trying to get as lucky as she can on this St. Patrick's Day to get back to her brand new default zero-looking face that she had at birth. And we are going to be previewed and privileged to be able to go along on the journey with Miss Blac Chyna to see if she can actually find a doctor who can get her back on route to finding her original face. Now, honestly, we have never truly seen Blac Chyna's real face. But Blac Chyna's out here documenting the pictures, the video and everything on her Instagram, so everybody can see on her Instagram live. She really want everybody to really get into her and her face and really, get, help her. Now, what has sparked this off, if you want to know what has sparked it and what has got into it, is when she was on the Grammys. Blac Chyna was out here on the Grammys, and Blac Chyna was spotted. She came out and she seen looking like a jigsaw puzzle. Because she had these big lumps in her face. She had these big lemons that just sit her face like this. Just like this. And somebody told her and, instructed her that was cute. Let me see. Blac Chyna Grammy. Oh, let me show y'all. She said that this look right here is not of her. She said that this look disgusts her. Let me show y'all. Let me share the screen with you real quick. Hold on. Share the screen to make it big because I want y'all to see the look of disgust. Okay, here we go. And this is from E! News. This is from the same people who prompted her, who promoted her show. Hold on. Share the screen. Here it go right here. Here you go. Here you go right here. Here you go right here. Here you go right there. There go her face. So as you see, that's Blac Chyna at the 2023 Grammys. And Blac Chyna said that after she seen these pictures surface online and she seen these pictures of herself and she was able to get into what she truly really looks like, Blac Chyna said that she said that this is not of her. She said this is not what she looks like. And she said that she is disgusted. And she cannot believe that she looks like this. And she said that she want to get it removed. She said that this is not healthy for her in her life and her living situation and all that she goes through. That's sad. That look like it hurt. She just got these balls on her face. She got these assists on her face. And I say, somebody told her that was cute. And then here go right here, a picture side by side of her working towards getting her face back. This is ridiculous to all the ladies out there that's trying to go, and no disrespect to any woman trying to get fillers and plastic surgery, trying to get their face done. Because I told y'all in the last video, I'm out here getting laser hair surgery right here. And all right, especially because right here. But I'm not gonna go and inject my face with no fillers to go make myself look a certain type of way, so I can prop myself up, look a certain type of way. Especially at the expense of her being a mother. She has kids. She got kids. She got to go out there and go see. If you're gonna go do it, make sure y'all definitely looking up and looking at the doctor and make sure this stuff out here.
Nutrafol is the.
I'm gonna try to see if I could pull up a video of Blac Chyna talking about. I really don't. I don't know. But it's disgusting. Hold on, give me a second. This coming from ET from Entertainment Tonight. Hold on, give me a second. I got the disclaimer running down in the bottom. Look at her face. Hold on. Let me play it.
Changing my life and changing my ways. So One of the things that I feel like is going to take me to the next level is obviously taking some of these ass shots out.
Blac Chyna giving herself a make under as part of her so-called life-changing journey.
Now I'm moving here in life so I can grow.
Chyna, who's 34, says she got her first silicone enhancements when she was just 19. 15 years later, she's removing what's left from her breasts and backside.
I'm gonna go get my butt.
They say she's removing what she had from her breast and her backside. So as they always said, Blac Chyna ass was fake. And remember, she used to sit there and she used to tell y'all that her ass is real. Blac Chyna used to sit there and be like, "Oh, my ass is real. My ass is real. My ass is real." Bro, your ass ain't real. Yo, let me write that down. Her ass and breast removed. Hold on. Here she go. Let's go back to it.
Ox reduce and also to my breast, because honestly I feel like I'm like past that stage. I've been there, done that. This is actually my 5th time, hopefully my last time getting my.
I applaud her for going out there and doing it because it's a lot of celebrities out here that's doing this. A lot of celebrities going out here trying to get their face fixed, get their ass fixed, get their body fixed. Remember, K Michelle just got her ass fixed. But K Michelle is getting that stuff removed out her body. Remember on the video, her ass literally flopped like that. Anyway, back to Blac Chyna. Let's stick to the subject, honey. Hold on, it's loading. She's trying to get all that stuff off her face. Hold on. Hold on. Y'all know how it
Hopefully
is.
my last time getting my breast done.
She's not
Y'all know how it is in garage.
only changing the way she looks, but how much of her we get to see. On the Jason Lee show, Chyna announced she's getting rid
Let's watch.
of her OnlyFans page, which
Hold on. Let me let it load for a little bit. But that's crazy. They getting ready to talk about how Blac Chyna said she finna get rid of her OnlyFans. Now, Chyna, I understand you lost that lawsuit with the Kardashians, but hey, I just realized she got on 2013 Nicki hair. That's 2013 Nicki wig. You see with the little patches right here on the side of it, stuff like that, the little leopard spots right there, a real bar spot, shit out like that. But that's crazy how for her to do that, and that's definitely a wig because I definitely see the lace front from right. I'm seeing very much so lace off up in there right there. And you see these cheekbones she's right here trying to get rid of all up, and I'm trying to marker all up in there, all up in here. She's trying to get rid of that nose area, that point, that right there, that Kylie point. 'Cause remember, she was trying to get her man back from Kylie, so she has to go. She went and tried to alter her face to go back, to look like that. That's why she get that Kardashian look that she got, that original, that face. You see, she got the lips and stuff. Remember when she did the duck lips when she was trying to talk about college? She didn't do this, do this? Yeah, that's a cute necklace, though, right? Right? Get into her necklace against this old Nico wig she got on. Let's go ahead and watch the video. Let's watch it together, chat. Y'all know I got a load in the garage. Honey. Y'all don't believe it? I'm not true to why this loaded. I am going to go get an internet box for the back. And it's going to actually happen sooner than you think, y'all. Sooner than you think. Y'all, we going up right here. Thanks for everybody who donate to the channel. I'll put the Cash App in the link description below if I remember. If you don't remember, it's $Calm Corner. Yes, indeed. Hold on. Yes, indeed.
reportedly made her hundreds of millions of dollars.
It's like people that I had to
She just made the same face I made it. So we make the same.
off certain business relationships I had to kind of cut off. So I just wanted to like just really focus on me, trying to set an example for my kids. And
That's her talking about why she don't want to do the OnlyFans no more. Pete the Delion in the back. Pete, remember this show only
hopefully
airs on
inspire
Revolt.
like some people to even try it, because
She looked like the devil right there. She looked like Oh my, look.
Around like alcohol and like it's drugs here, this, you know what I mean?
Look at this. Look at them bang. Whoosh. Whoosh. And then whoosh. Whoosh. And then these look like, oh my God, my goodness. I think we need to leave this lady alone at this point. This lady, I think this is just emotional. I think she's going through the La Kim disease at this point.
And it's really easy to get like sucked into that.
Those some cute shoulder pads though. While we buffer. Cute shoulder pads. Great lip color. I'm not gonna lie, the face right here is okay. It's okay. If you think the face is okay, I think her face look okay.
Into that world.
Those kids, 10-year-old King Kai.
She got her nails on. You see her with nails. We finna just take this out because I just ain't got time for the keep up.
Practice.
She also wants to be around for a long time for her babies. Another reason why she's done dumping her pumped up look.
Because you can get sick,
There you
you
go.
can die, have complications, and all this other crazy stuff. I haven't had any crazy complications since I got it. I got it when I was 19 years old. But now I'm moving here in life. So I want out of my ass so I can grow.
She gave fans an update after the surgery.
Whew. I'm in recovery mode right now. Got my bandages on. As you can see, got my breasts reduced. One of the best decisions I could have done in a very long time. I had to like come out, show out, you know? I'm doing good. I'm just feeling blessed right now.
Chyna's never been shy about her personal drama. Last year, she unsuccessfully sued the Kardashians for $100 million, accusing them of damaging her career. She now admits she's learned something from the famous family.
Courtney said you ruined her whole wedding thing because all her sisters were in court with you and not over there with her fitting on the dresses.
Because they stick together.
Girl, that was Blac Chyna talking about how she finna get back to her regular face, get back to her brand new face. Shout out to everybody in the chat that's enjoying the conversation. Happy St. Patrick's Day to everybody in the chat. Blac Chyna say that she's getting rid of her ass and her breasts. Blac Chyna said that she wants to go back to her original Angela face. Blac Chyna said she's tired of looking like a Jenner / Kardashian. Blac Chyna said that after she lost this $100 million lawsuit with the Kardashians, she said that she want to look like a regular black person. You're too late. That's ridiculous. That's your problem. That's that people problem. People think that they can do what they want, cross over when they want to. Do what they want, cross over, and come back and forth, jump the straddle, back and forth, however they want to. You can't do that. That's not right. And that's not fair. Why ain't nobody telling me my life one now? Anywho, moving on to the next. Sorry for the next. Cool. All right. Go ahead and scratch Blac Chyna and her new face. Blac Chyna's and her new face off. Way to black that off. Let's go ahead and talk about the next little heifer on the goddamn on the call that thing on the thumbnail. Talk about Kandi Burruss. Y'all know Kandi and Escape. Kandi Burruss. That's how Miss Kandi, Miss Lil Kandi. Talk about Kandi and SWV in the Escape show, and why nobody is watching this show because I was watching. Y'all know, remember when I did the watch along? When I did the watch along, I remember the video got kicked off YouTube because remember we was watching the watch along, you know, the SWV show. But then we got kicked off YouTube and we had to watch it on watch. And everybody who follow me on Facebook, who like the page on Facebook, follow me on Facebook, they all know that we still was watching the show. We was still carrying on with the show. And remember I made the comment. I said it's crazy how we sitting here watching the whole Escape and SWV show for free on YouTube. And it was episode 1. After episode 1 happened, then we started talking about episode 2. We said episode 2 was on YouTube too. We said, well, now girl, they had episode 3. And Mama said, "Child, they must be putting them on." But Mama said, "Bravo must be putting it on the YouTube because ain't nobody watching the show." I rest my case. Ain't nobody watching the show. Do y'all know only 400,000 people had watched the SWV and Escape show when it aired on Bravo when it last aired? Yes. So we watching all this chitter chatter on the shade room. Everybody trying to get into it, trying to figure out did the sister steal the money? Did what's going people to talk about this? It's kind of like somebody paying these people to paint this. I know I just went out. Okay, so here I come. So yeah, so it's like they paying people to paint this narrative in a whole while nobody's watching the show. Um, every time you go in the shade room, you see them talking about how the sisters owe each other $30,000 and blah 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 blah. Let me show y'all. First of all, let me show y'all the ratings. What? Bravo. Here we go. Hold on. Let me show y'all the ratings because I don't want y'all to think I'm lying. Because I'm tired of people saying that people just sit up and talk about candy. They be like, all y'all do on the internet is talk about candy. Candy, 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 candy. Y'all be talking about candy. Candy, 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 candy. All y'all do is talk about that on the internet. First of all, if and then y'all say y'all talk about candy for clicks and views. You talk about candy for like you talk about candy because y'all talk about candy because y'all talk about candy because that. Da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da. First of all, quiet do not want to talk about candy doing clicks and views because ain't nobody watching nor let alone boom. The damn name escape Real Housewives of. But hobby ever. It says right here, Kenny Burris, the latest RHOA spinoff, SWB and Escape, the Queens of R&B, was pretty much even in the ratings with the now canceled Candy in the Gang. According to the just released numbers, episode 1 of Bravo's latest new series scored a 0.17 in the 18 to 49 demo, which that right there is the advertiser. So anybody, if you watch wrestling, if you're a wrestling fan, I'm a wrestling fan, y'all know we carry the demos, we carry the numbers, and that's what we get into. So I'm a real big person to go online and go see, what the shows is doing, and let's see what people watching the shows, see if they're going, get renewed. This another show, Candy ain't gonna get renewed. Candy and the Gang ain't get renewed, and this one ain't gonna do it. So sorry, Mona Scott. I'm sorry, but this ain't gonna do it either. And only 400. The series premiered at 9:30 p.m. Eastern time behind part 3 of the Real Housewives of Potomac reunion. Now, everybody be talking about something. Y'all need to. Most people need to start talking about Potomac and start talking about what people doing, what they doing. Potomac be having people. They had their content go up. People be going, be hitting 100,000 subscribers, a million subscribers, 10,000 subscribers, all the other subscribers talking about the colorist girls over there in Potomac. I'm not doing that over here. I don't even watch the show. I can't even tell you nobody on here on the show. I think the dark skin one. I think that's the girl from Love and Basketball, the one who tried to go out with Evelyn. If that's probably her, I don't know. Possibly, I think they might say I'm wrong for saying that, but hey, who to say? Who gives a damn? Hobby of them. The article goes on to say SWV and Escape, the queens of R&B, which features Candy, Latasha Scott, which is the big one, Tamika Tiny Harris, which is the one with of many faces, and Tamika Scott, which is the jittery one, the one that just turned her back on her sister, is going on a small reunion tour with SWV, pretty much even with Candy, with pretty much even with Candy and the Gang, which earned a 0.12 share and a 491,100,000 live viewers when it premiered back in March of 2022, which also aired on YouTube. You know, you can go on YouTube and watch clips and views of that show as well. They own matter of fact, let me see. Let me take this down and see. Did they even upload how many episodes of the show even on YouTube at this point? Hold on. Hold on. Let me see how many episodes of SWV and Escape. She said she ain't even seen the episode. She said she only see it when she be seeing on the shade room and on the neighborhood talk. Hold on. Bravo. SWV. Yeah. Escape. The Queen. I mean, I know this show. Don't ever forget this show is executive produced by Mona Scott Young. Y'all know, look, in the comments, look, let me tell y'all. I have a screenshot of some comments of people where they was talking about Blac Chyna and her face, right? People were saying this is what they were saying about Blac Chyna and her face. Why I get this going about how many episodes. They say, is she gonna put some melanin back in her skin too? That was a comment. Somebody said about Blac Chyna, they said she looked like Jim Carrey in the mask. The peoples also say after losing that lawsuit against the Kardashians, she need a new hustle. China bye. The comments flooded in by saying, "Trust me, she's experiencing some problems already. That's why she's removing things." hmm hmm And hold on. It's also some more comments about the escape people that I wanted to get y'all into. Hold on, hold on. Let my screen open. Let me stick on topic here. Let's go back to the escape girls. Tamika forgot it was only okay. Hold on. Let me see. How many episodes? Episode 3. Okay, sneak peek episode 3. Okay, so episode 1, episode 2. In episode 2 altogether, they only made 8 to 900,000 viewers. Not even hitting a million. The show not hitting a million. And it's crazy because every show Candy's on does not crack a million viewers no more. The Real Housewives of Atlanta, not a million viewers. Candy and the Gang, not a million viewers. The SWV and Escape, not a million viewers. But Candy said that on her speak on it that she was the reason why that they even got as far as they did as a group with Escape because she sing mostly lead on all her songs. And it's crazy because she has convinced this girl's sister, Latasha's sister, Tamika, the big one's little sister, that she is, proven correct by going at it with her sister, by disrespecting her sister every other day, every other chance she get, every other time they get. I will play some videos and some clips of it, but I don't want to get flagged. Remember, I told y'all we already tried to play some escape video clips up here, and we already got taken down, and we're gonna keep getting taken down because we was on the road to 1,000 subscribers. So subscribe. Now, if you remember on the show when Kenny was on her speak on it, she was not even Candy doing speaker. Do y'all know that Tamika Scott has a YouTube channel? And Tamika be talking about her sister, her full-blooded Tamika Scott be talking about her full-blooded sister on her YouTube channel. And she be talking about Rocky, her brother-in-law on there. And she was talking about this face right here. Hold on. This right here is going viral. When Rocky had pulled up on Tamika when she was doing her confessionals, and they say she looked like a deer in headlights when she seen it, when she saw it, and she said that that's mind control, and she said God should be the only man that she should fear, and God should be a man on her side. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Let me take the ratings part out. Hold on. Y'all wait on. Y'all wait right here. I want to show y'all because this is what she said triggered her. Tamika said that when she saw her sister make this face right here, she said it triggered her. It triggered her. Girl, you go on YouTube and try to look up, girl. They all these little wallpapers to them and like, girl, people really downloading that to put on their damn computer. What's her name? Escape. What's her name? TOCHA. I guess that's her name. Confession. No. And who? Hold on. Let's see this. Pull it up. Let me see. Girl, it ain't showing it. Hold on. Let me see if I got it in my phone. Child, I ain't got it on my phone. But anywho, Tamika be on YouTube dragging her sister like her sister, not her sister. Tamika be on YouTube talking about her sister like her sister was not the only one on that stage with her, helping her get that bag. Tamika be on YouTube talking. Let me show you Tamika YouTube channel. Show y'all what she was talking about. Hold on. Oh, shout out to Latasha, big ass Latasha. She got her she got her whatchamacallit, she got her gospel album and the gospel song is coming out. And if you want to get Latasha's side of the story on all this stuff going on, you just got to go on them little gospel pages and them gospel sites and stuff like that. Cause she do interviews with the gospel people. She don't do interviews for us. Hold on. This right here is Tamika. This right here is what Tamika said on her page. Hold on. I'm gonna just play the sound because I don't want to have to keep buffering. Hold on.
Hey, where's the camera? I think the camera's right there. Let me look right there to make sure I'm looking at y'all. How y'all doing today? Okay, we are on episode 2, and I've been busy. Y'all. I didn't get a chance to. I wanted to come to you and just give my intake, my expressions on episode 2. Whew, it's a lot. There's a lot there. The beginning was hard for me to watch. Ain't gonna lie, y'all. When I saw it last week, literally, I was just so drained. I was mentally, physically, spiritually drained. I stayed in the bed all day. Like Princess didn't even go to school at all. I was just there in my room. You have to watch it on TV. It's like you relive it, and then all these memories come back. It was just crazy. It wasn't supposed to be that way. We weren't supposed to talk our family business in front of the cameras. And I know y'all tired of me saying that, but that bothered me a lot, and it still bothers me because I was trying to get with my sister way before we filmed to squash whatever beef we had, because you don't do this. You don't, you know what I mean? We come from a family where you don't tell nobody your business. You deal with it behind closed doors. But again, my sister wanted it her way. The conversation we had on camera should have been had off camera. And like I said before, because it wasn't, it's playing out now on TV. Never ever meant to say anything about that incident because like I said, I forgave her. Nobody knew about it, but I just felt attacked. That was the first thing that came out that took me to my comfort zone, because I knew once I started telling the truth on top of her lies that she would be quiet, and she was quiet. In fact, the cameras got kicked out. But we're neither here nor there, and it's crazy that I've been getting a lot of DMs with people that feel the same, the people that feel like, their parent has favored their brother or their sister over them. And it's a hurtful feeling. It is. But, a lot of people, some of my friends was like, girl, you grown, get over it. Get over it. Some people say, get over it. But how you going to tell me to get over something when you don't feel the pain? You wasn't there. You know what I mean? You don't have those.
I'm sorry, she is boring. Like, oh my gosh, like, whew, Jesus. Like, I feel like if I just let her keep talking, y'all just gonna stop watching the damn show. I feel like the more I let her talk, the more y'all gonna just zoom out. I feel like the more she keep going, the less y'all gonna come around. I can't even believe that she's even still there. She's even doing this. She's real deal talking about her sister on this in front of a camera. She got this grown ass woman got in front of a camera to talk about her sister. Listen to this. Listen to this.
Those memories logged, a lot of stuff that I tried to take out of my mind. But just watching this show just brought everything back. So I was a hot mess that next day. I just hate the place my sister and I are in. We should not be here. I don't have her number. She changed her number. So I don't know.
Now she don't got her sister number. Girl, awkward, weird. And the fact that you saying, I could elaborate on it, and it's so crazy. It's so ironic that I would be the one to repeat a sentence like that, but it's not about me. It's about her. I think it got down. Happy St. Patrick's Day, girl. But you ain't gonna get lucky for me to tell my tea. But we're gonna talk about your tea. And we're gonna make sure you write that down. So that we ever hear you say that you called your sister, you somebody lying. Either y'all had made up or you got her number. And it's crazy. Cause I mean the same happened to your sister. Somebody gonna have to tell you. It ain't gonna be Candy because she ain't gonna tell you nothing about your sister.
I don't know if she'll ever want to sit down like we should have done before we started filming. I don't know. I'm just praying that it's fixable. I don't know. I know I look tired, y'all. I just literally came home. It's late. I got some good
Oh, hold on. She got good news.
things that's going on that I can talk about before I go on. Continue. I was
Try anywho. I don't even want to bore y'all with it. This lady is wrong talking about talking about her sister. She's allowed. Okay, let me tell y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all what Candy has convinced y'all to think is happening. Y'all really think that because of some money. I don't really believe that it's really over money. I think y'all need to understand these two sisters who, even when Candy and Tiny didn't even want to go on stage and do anything with them, these two sisters were the only two people that was representing their whole label as a group. Um, Mind you, if you remember when when Fat Ass Tasha didn't Fat Ass Tasha in the sister whatever her sister name is, Tamika and Tiny. Remember when they was doing Escape? Remember they had to be Escape 3 because remember Candy didn't want to be a part of the group. Candy didn't want to make new music. If you remember in the original series of the whole Escape thing back when they had the original show, Candy was the one that was the villain. Candy was the one that was coming off like how Fat Ass is coming off. Candy was the one that was the one that which is why if you look back at the show, Candy said, and if you look at her speak on it, talking about finally doing the correct things, finally saying yes, finally being on board with things. And it's so crazy how you all of a sudden now you want to be on board, all of a sudden you want to do stuff. But when these girls been trying to do stuff, and all of a sudden they gotta find now all of a sudden they're supposed to be in now. Every time I talk about that lady from Atlanta, my stuff get the flickering. It get the flickering like it's at the Krusty Krab. She better got goons down here in Bride. She better got goons in Bride. She better got goons in Bride. All I gotta say. Anywho, like I was saying, Candy was the one who was the villain. Candy was the one that Candy wasn't even the villain just for the show. So all the people who be like, oh, they just do that because they edited. If you go back, Candy never wanted to do nothing with them for the past 15 to almost 20 years with these same girls. Remember, it's the video clip of Candy, a Tiny even saying, so what do you want to do, Candy? What do you want to do? What do you want to do? It's either you doing it, it's either you want to do it or you don't. Remember, T.I. even said it. So y'all guys gotta only do something when Candy say y'all gotta do it. It's always going back to Candy. Candy has always thought that she was the powerhouse of the group. And Candy has always held this grudge and blocked this girl bad, but on account of because they came out and told people that she hadn't slept with Jermaine Dupri and Jermaine Dupri daddy. And for those of y'all out there who saying that Candy don't stop no bads, Candy not here stopping bads like TSA. No, she don't do it. Yes, she do. Let's never forget, Phaedra can't come back on the Real Housewives of Atlanta as long as Candy's on the show. Candy said if they ever decide to bring Phaedra back, she done. She ain't coming back. She's over. It's never happening. She's just never gonna let it go. She's gonna keep doing this. I'm gonna give you another example of her doing it. Remember, she was the one that convinced all the girls on the Real Housewives of Atlanta to all gang together and all not and band together and not want to film with Nene so that way they could all collectively get together as a cohesive unit and just get rid of the girl, exile the girl. There go another bag. Stop. That's all you ever done was insert yourself in an ensemble group of cats and we always tried to be the cream of the top of the crop. But the cream ain't cropping, baby, because these shows that you bring out, though none of them hit $1 million. A million viewers. Candy, you have not surpassed Real Housewives of Atlanta on 1 million viewers. Ever since Nene left, the Real Housewives of Atlanta has not cleared 1 million viewers. And if it do, it's only far and few in between. When you go on your Candy in the Gang, remember when you sat down your live and you said the Candy in the Gang, the old lady gang is renewed for 5 seasons when y'all was only a week in, girl. We only seen 1-2 seasons. That was it. They ain't never seen it again, girl. And you want to know why? Because it never went past 1 million viewers. And now here you is on another show with SWV. Y'all can't even get 500,000 people to watch that show. And y'all actually got real issues and dramas of people actually going on. But see, the problem is we all already know that the tour ain't gonna work. Because remember, we all have already lived this in real time. We know that y'all not gonna do it. And did y'all see them on Billboard? Let me show y'all the Escape girls on Billboard. They didn't have fat ass with them. Hold on. XSCAPE Billboard. Ain't have fat ass Tasha with them. Fat ass Tasha went with them. Hold on. Ooh, I got AG in the front. Happy St. Patrick's Day to everybody. I wasn't expecting to spend this much time on these girls. And I know what y'all gonna say. You sitting there talking about Candy. I'm not talking about Candy. Like I said, don't nobody watch these shows. Can't nobody tell you what I'm talking about. So clearly I'm talking about this because I enjoy talking about it. Because ain't nobody even, it ain't no click and view. It ain't no click and view. That is not no click and view. Now we finna get into this video. It's 7 minutes long, but we ain't gonna watch all 7 minutes. But this the Escape girls talking about what's going on with their group. Hold on. And it's via Billboard.
My biggest concern when I was thinking of
It's via Billboard. Let it load. Y'all know we gotta let it load. We in the garage. Candy, like I said, while that's loading, Candy can't clear 1 million viewers. Candy can't. If Candy could do what she do on her YouTube, things would be amazing for them. Hold on.
so simple as 1, 2, 3. Understanding is what we need.
So we had to switch up.
Oh my God! Yes, I can. Yeah.
Hi, we're Escape, and this is Billboard News.
Before Fifth Harmony, before the Spice Girls, before Destiny's Child, there was a platinum-selling group named Escape.
In the 90s, girl groups were popping. We had like real raw talent. Escape put out 3 banging albums that all went platinum plus, baby.
Y'all know we can't play no music. Y'all know, look, we already been struck. We ain't gonna keep getting struck right here.
Welcome everybody to Billboard News. This is Gail Mitchell, Executive Director of R&B and Hip Hop, and I'm so excited to welcome to Billboard News today, Candy, Tiny, and Tamika of Escape. Very great to have you ladies here.
Thank you. It feels good to be here.
When they have the word harmony in the dictionary, they just have to put your picture.
Now notice when these 3 get together and they in a group, they don't call it Escape 3. They call this just Escape. This full blown Escape on the interview. If you trying to look this up to Google this video, you have to type in Escape in the search bar, and they're all gonna pop up. It's gonna pop up because this 3 counts as Escape. As long as Candy's in the group, it's considered Escape. But if Candy's not in the group, it's Escape 3. I just want y'all to notice that. Oh, and did you know Candy said that her voice is a distinctive voice in the group? She's in girl, listen to this. Oh no, it's loading. Y'all know how we do in the garage.
Okay, well, you got the Queens of R&B show, which is SWV and Escape, and it's basically showing the ins and out of our lives personally and collectively as a group, and then we're trying to do something that we've never done with another 90s group, the SWV girls. So you're gonna see like a lot of back and forth with our own group, and then we have like moments where, you know, Escape and SWV are not always getting along. You'll see a different side of us and everybody on this new Bravo show.
Are we ready to see SWV and Escape tonight?
Two iconic groups coming together. Oh my goodness. One of the main reasons we were real cautious about going into this with our friends, because we know how hard it is sometimes with us strong.
Yeah.
We've been knowing each other since we were 15. Sometimes it's hard to do business with friends and family because you have to have different hats. You got to know when to take off the sister hat and put on the boss hat.
It took us a minute to get back in a good place because a lot of people know we went like over a decade without performing together. It was really hard working through the mess and being able to get to a good place.
You set up our third album to get your solo deal. Yes, you did.
We broke up in 1999.
So when we started back performing together last year, I just didn't feel like it was a good idea to go back into a reality show because then I was like, oh, this might put us back in a place where we might not be able to perform together.
So before we get into other questions, just how long did you film this?
3.5 months of hell.
Yeah. We had to deal with our own stuff as a group. Then we had these two groups with egos involved and trying to work out simple things, just like who's going to start the show, who's going to end the show, who's going to do this, who's going to do that, you know? So
boring.
We are the headliners. I sold 30 million records, bitch.
Here we go.
Then I guess it might beg the question, would you do this again?
We won't say that we will, but I've learned to never say never, so I will just keep it there.
Ladies, I have to ask the obvious question. We are missing a fourth member. Where's Latasha?
During the time of the TV show, there were a lot of things that we needed to deal with personally that we're still dealing with.
You'll see a lot of it.
You'll still
unfold
see it
on Bravo. On the show.
Where is Tasha?
She's not coming. I had a meeting today for a record deal. You can start it, from the top.
She's definitely treating us like she's Gladys Knight and we the pimp. So where are we as sisters? Right.
I just want y'all to see this. Before we go any further, on that video that y'all just saw with them, who? No shade, Candy is born. The only entertainment she gives us when she let her mother disrespect her husband. But now that's getting old. Candy is boring. I think Candy and Tasha had the most distinct voices in the group. Tamika and Tiny sound really similar. Tamika is the video. Tamika is the better vocalist. So I agree. If y'all want to call into the show, if you want to be a part of the show, you want to call into the show. You, Melina. This is the this is the link right here. If y'all want to call into the show, y'all want to speak y'all truth, y'all go ahead and y'all call in. But why y'all clicking the link if you're going to call in? I want y'all to check the room. This says from 3 Escape changes their name and the link in the chat. Anybody that want to call in if they'll join the thing, right there in the chat. It says Escape. What is it? From 4 to 3, Escape changes their name to Escape 3 as they sign with CAA management without Candy. So I'm trying to tell y'all, Candy trying to be the nice person. Candy don't want to be the villain no more. This is the original group. See, the sister right here Tamika forgets that fat ass was always there for her even when Candy didn't have her back. See, they want y'all to believe stuff like that in that video that they're going. See, this is why the sister look goofy as fuck. She look goofy as hell, even sitting here with Candy like that. Okay, so Escape had everyone excited when they reunited, even went on a reunion tour last year, as you may already know. Candy Burris has chosen to not continue with the group, leaving Tiny, Latasha, and Tamika as the remaining members of the group. That being said, Escape is making another major change by hold on. With that being said, Escape is making another major change by changing their group's name to Escape 3. Yup, y'all peeped that the 3 at the end. Ooh, see, even Shade Room people know. Even people that edited, everybody know. Candy is the problem. Candy is the reason why these girls can't get it together. Candy is the reason why these girls are still going around trying to figure out how the hell they're going to figure out what they're going to do and how they're going to do it and how they're going to do it. Candy is the only reason why they even get in the bag, because Candy is the gatekeeper of the Escape group. It ain't Jermaine Dupri. It's Candy. How the hell the B level artist is the only one to get it? First of all, and it's crazy. This Candy really sweats she got this voice. She sweated because she sung lead on The Voice with all the other girls that she's a real singer. Because when Candy made her song "I Fly Above" all the haters. I fly above. I fly above. I fly above. It's beneath me. That song ain't going nowhere, girl. That song, I know that song because I'm a fan of the Housewives, and that's why I know that song. Like how I know "Tardy for the Party," and I know every other song that you released on that show since you've been on that show. I remember the song that you used to release with Rashida, like that bubblegum bull crap, when y'all were trying to do y'all were trying to do y'all love, when she was just getting on Love Hip Hop, and you were trying to, y'all were trying to get her to be on the Housewives, and it wasn't gonna work. There will never be a crossover with Love and Hip Hop and the Real Housewives of Atlanta. If it do, that's how you know the ship is even sinking. And all the people who say that, I don't know what I'm talking about when I say the ship of Bravo is sinking. If the ship of Bravo wasn't sinking, why they didn't sign Kim back on, and why didn't Kim feel like she could go back to Bravo or appear back on the Real Housewives of Atlanta to go back there and go get the money that she needed for a house to go when it was going on foreclosure? Because that was the case. Kim would have already did that. Kim would have already saved her, secured her, and they would have already been able to pay her before they would have hit the blog. See what I'm saying? And if it would have hit the blogs, they would have known they would have had enough money to pay her to recoup any damages for any future existing damages she may have to pay as it relates to the house and the mortgage. I keep telling y'all, they're getting rid of everybody for a reason and a purpose. That they can't afford nobody. Bravo is the done for. Bravo is the dead for. And Candy is dang helping it no better because she want to be executive producer for every show. Do you not realize every show that came out, household flop? Hollywood Divas that came and produced by them flopped. Now she's trying to have executive produced on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. That's flop. Did she try to produce Candy the Game? That's flopping. Did she try to produce the SWV and that? That's flopping. Everything she put her hands on flop. Everything she touched fell. Everything she touched turns into glitter. Candy is the Nicki Minaj of girl group. She is the problem. Candy is the common denominator. I'm not gonna keep giving this so much energy. That's how I feel about Candy. That's how I feel. It can't nobody change my mind. That's how I know. That's how it is when it comes to that lady. I do not like that. I don't like how that lady move, how she operate. I don't know Candy from a can of paint, but I can tell you that Candy is a problem, a major problem, a serious problem. She has a major deduction. But anyway, moving on to the next person, Jussie Smollett. Let me let y'all watch this. Why?
There, this some next level. What is it about the Escape sound that still resonates so many years later?
People don't harmonize on records like they used to. So I think that is something. And then the cool thing about our group is that everybody sang lead. So each person has a distinctive voice, and you get to hear that throughout the song.
Candy, you just wrapped Housewives of Atlanta. Give us a little tea about what's going on. It seems to be a lot of upheaval.
Why not help her? You getting frustrated because you won't help her do it. Because I've tried to ask both of y'all. If she get to a
Child, another failing show. Anywho, done with the failing show of Candy. Candy is just a failing show.
point when you realize you got too much to lose than to be chasing after chicks talking about what's up.
Anybody.
You was walking up behind the girl.
You know you was not over there.
Really, everybody was coming at me for the whole first.
Here she goes. She about to say it. She about to tell y'all exactly what I'm telling y'all about how she the villain, she the problem. Why everybody come at her, everybody gonna always come at her because she the problem.
Half of filming, and it was a mess. It was a lot of drama, and it was very tough for me because I came.
First of all, the Real Housewives of Atlanta ain't nothing. That's trash. First of all, they had to go back and refilm more episodes of the Real Housewives of Atlanta because remember they just said that when the whole Drew and what? How do you say? Remember she had them. They had them when they said that Drew and Ralph went and they after their whole divorce stunt with them racing down like drag car races to the courthouse up in the streets of Atlanta over there at Peachtree, that they decided that they wanted to add more films to the season, so they didn't even finish wrapping up season. They never finished wrapping up season, so they had to go add that into it because the season's already dry, boring, stale, delayed through, dried and toast and biscuits sitting on the counter after it came from Popeyes, coming from the Uber car, because you already know they ain't giving them no fresh food anyway, because you should have known, you should have came and got it yourself if you wanted it that bad anyway. The hell. Moving on. Jussie Smollett. It's weirder and weirder and weirder. This man, this is ridiculous. Let me show y'all this Jussie from Empire. This is what happens when you black and gay. This is an example when you black and gay and all things go straight to hell. Jussie Smollett case. Men allegedly hired by actor in hate crime. Hoax returned to the scenes in new documentary. Y'all know Jussie Smollett be down here in Blac Chyna at the Cloud 9. He was just trying to talk to Tyreek, the one who promote the party. You know, Tyreek used to be my teacher back at school. So Jussie, you might want to watch out on who you talk to and what you're doing. And I want you to know everything in Blac Chyna is not a secret. So everything you do down here, we do know. We are aware. And we do know what you did to try to get in that section for the free when you came down here. Ew. And don't act like you don't be at Cloud 9, because if you don't believe he was at Cloud 9 not too long ago, just go on Facebook and just vanity search Cloud 9 or some punk that stay in some homosexual that stay down here in Blac Chyna. They be at Cloud 9, and he was trying to talk to him because he was trying to talk to Tyreek. We know he was trying to talk to Tyreek. He was trying to get a little booty play with, and Tyreek said he didn't want to talk to you. And that's crazy because nobody want to play with your little booty. You had to go do all this to go hire somebody to make something they'll play with your booty. Needing real people in real life, they want to play with your booty. Then nobody want to play with your booty. Anywho, it say Jussie Smollett continues its year-long presence in the headline. Case continues its years-long presence in the headline. This week with the release of the new documentary. Hold on, let me take this down so y'all don't have to follow along with me. So y'all want to see me. And the new let me see how to follow along. Okay, the two men who are brothers return to the scene who allegedly staged the crime for the new multi-part series of the quite unfortunately the works of Fox Nation. So they didn't even put it on Fox Soul. They didn't put it on Fox, the regular network, after Friday Night SmackDown. They didn't try to put it on after the MLB, nothing. They just put it on Fox Nation. I can't even tell you how to stream Fox Nation. If you got $5.99, I guess you can go watch the documentary over there. It's a multi-part series, I guess, because the girls in Cloud 9 weren't watching it either. In both men who previously alleged defamation in connection with Smollett's remark about the case recalled how they first came in contact with the Empire actor. Smollett was their friend and they didn't want to betray their friend. That's a quote. Jussie was their friend and they didn't want to betray their friend. An attorney and the two brothers told Extra as seen below. Y'all want to watch the video? I do. Y'all never.
We were the ones that did it. Yeah. It was us.
Extra with an exclusive first look at Jussie Smollett, Anatomy of a Hoax.
It was a crazy scene that Jussie put on. He even said,
I would not be my mother's son. if I was capable of one drop of what I've been accused of.
I'm like, Dan, you ain't your mother's son, buddy. Because this dude better get that birth certificate. Right.
And a new interview with Bola and Ola Osundaro's attorney, Gloria Rodriguez. Why did they agree to carry out this attack for Jussie in the first place?
Jussie was their friend, and they didn't want to betray their friend. And so at the end of the day, it was their trust that was taken advantage of.
I was down to do it because if we do this for him, he could probably help us out with our careers.
Jussie was someone who could really help their career. And beyond that, he was their friend. The documentary goes into great lengths about their feelings and how they felt when Jussie asked them to beat him up.
Hitting Fox Nation March 13th, the series goes into timeline detail about the attack and how Jussie choreographed the whole thing like a script that he was directing. And the brothers take us back to the scene.
This is where we waited for Jussie to come before we attacked him. After I threw him to the ground, I used my knuckle and gave him a noogie to give him a mark, to make it look real.
That's where I came around with the bleach, the infamous bleach in the hot sauce bottle.
The original plan Jussie had was for one of the brothers to douse him with gasoline. And then I believe it was Ola who said, no, I'm not doing that. I'll do bleach instead. Why the stipulation? Why is one better than the other?
That's something that they also go into in the documentary, but their ultimate decision to participate in this is very contradictory to who they are as individuals. They would never, ever be involved in a hate crime like that.
What tips me off to the narcissism is when he's looking at Robin Robertson, he says,
And I want a little gay boy who might watch this to see that I fought back.
I mean, what delusions of grandeur, right? I mean, he is creating this entire fantasy where he is the hero in it.
This bitch is delusional. Ain't no way in hell I'm gonna sit and continue to watch this. This little motherfucker just sat here and said that he wanted some little gay boy to sit and watch this thing that he fought back. He defended. Don't nobody look at you as no motherfucking superhero. Don't nobody look at you as no Roman Reigns, no Stone Cold Steve Austin, no Rock, no Will Smith. The damn show ain't no goddamn Will Smith. At this point, you possibly because saying Will Smith we possibly have seen. Quietest word on the street is girl. That's Kamala Harris' niece. And if y'all don't ever forget, it was Michelle Obama that got him out because Michelle Obama was the one that wrote the letter to get him out. Let me pull that up. Let's see. I don't like that. I don't like that he tried to be the gay Tupac. I don't like the fact that he tried to be gay and black and tried to use both things at a very triggerous time when gays is out here trying to view and be seen as just black people, as just one. And you want to step here and try to create the divide as black and gay, knowing that this is exactly why you gay people got a problem with black people, period. I'm not even gonna go into that. It's another story. Anywho, Jussie Smollett, Michelle Obama. All right. Here they go. Don't ever forget. She's the one that got him off. Right here. Right here. Let me show my screen so I can see. See? Michelle Obama. While former Michelle Obama aide involved in Jussie Smollett case. They go Jussie and Michelle Obama right here. They together, hanging out, cooling, chilling, not dealing. So when y'all be sitting here trying to figure out what be going on in the street, USA Today. Ex-Michelle Obama aide says that she had a small role in aiding Jussie Smollett's family. Chicago, an ex-Michelle Obama aide said Wednesday she had limited involvement in assisting Empire actor Jussie Smollett family get in touch with the Chicago area top prosecutor last month. County State Attorney Kim Fox earlier this month released a series of text messages and emails to and from Tina, a prominent Chicago attorney and former chief of staff to Michelle Obama and unnamed Smollett relative. The messages were sent to convey the family's unease with how police were handling their investigation of an alleged attack on the actor in a moment when the police were still classifying Smollett as a victim, according to Chechen. Now they want us to exit out the page. They want us to exit out the page. Y'all know what that means. Y'all know they've been trying to silence us this whole time. They tried to silence us with the candy thing. We started talking about the candy thing. They tried to start, because we was talking about Blac Chyna, y'all know the screen ain't messed up. We ain't getting no glitches. Things is working. Things is working. Things is working. We was talking about candy. Once we started talking about candy and her little lies, things getting messing up. Things getting messing up. Things getting messing up. Now someone talk about Michelle Obama and her alleged involvement with Jussie Smollett. Things want to force clothes out of the picture, stuff like that. But that's some real stuff, though. This some real stuff. Jussie Smollett got a real documentary trying to play black, gay, and activist all at the same time. He said he the gay Tupac. Let's get it in the mode. This is awfulcomplex.com. Both men also returned to the same scene of the alleged 2019 hate crime hoax, going so far as walking the cameras to what they say happened to have happened that on that fateful night. According to both, Smollett was abandoned. Was adamant about the incident, ultimately looking like a crime against which he fought back. That's the triggerous word. That's the triggerous statement, making it look like a situation where he had to fight back because he wanted the gay boys to fight back whenever somebody hit them. Because I guess gay people was being attacked. To make it look more real. The two, so now all of a sudden when gay people get hit and get attacked, now all of a sudden we supposed to be looking like we crying wolf. And now even if we do got beat up and got black marks on our face, stuff like that, ain't nobody gonna believe us because they still trying to figure out why somebody beat our sister ass anyway, and why we being men and why we up acting like a sis crying about it when we supposed to be fighting anyway, because that's gonna be adding more to that situation, that fuel and that conversation. That's what this little dude just did. The two brothers said that they used knuckles, to give the actor a mark, or they use like nudges to get an actor a mark on his head to further add realism. I'm not gonna watch that. The footage of the this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. The fact that they're even able to talk about this ain't even been 10 years. Whatever happened to statute of limitation, whatever happened to you can't talk about things after a certain amount of time, or else you were actually indicting yourself into whatever the hell it may be. This is ridiculous. This is absolutely sad, pathetic, and just child's play that these grown ass men are able to do what they do and able to say what they're able to say, and just all these things like this. It's sad. This is pathetic. This is just a problem. And like I said, the fact that Michelle Obama has something to do with this, and the fact that nobody even points that finger in that direction or that way, or even wants to remind you that she even has something to do with this, is baffling. Anyway, from one group of thugs to another group of thugs, let's talk about this basketball player named Ja Morton. Hold on. And I found out that name is that boy real name.
Straight from filming Escape at SWV, which was a lot of drama.
Child Candy want me to talk about her again. If y'all forgot, this is what we was talking about earlier. If you forgot, I ain't gonna do it no more. I ain't gonna do it no more. Y'all know that basketball player. He a thug. Ja Morton. He a thug. 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 Ja Morton. I'm about to tell y'all right now, if my uncle come up here with that lawnmower, I'm cutting the live off. Ja Morton claims gun show on his Instagram live is not his. I put myself in a bad situation. The Memphis Grizzlies star said that he put himself at 3 and his 3-year-old daughter in a bad position when he held up a gun inside a nightclub on Instagram Live. All right, so Ja Morton is denying that that he held a gun up in a Denver nightclub. He was in the Denver nightclub was his what? is denying that the gun he held up in a Denver nightclub was his, as he addressed his recent suspension from the NBA during a sit-down interview with Jalen Rose on Wednesday. The 23-year-old, that's shocking right there. He's 23 years old. The 23-year-old, yeah, I think he looked cute. Would you do something with him? Bye. 20-year-old star who is currently suspended on the 8 games after dispensing a gun after showing a gun, whatever, in the Denver nightclub on the Instagram live video, told Rose the gun in the video didn't belong to him and acknowledged that his actions potentially the potential harm to the league. The gun was mine, said Morton. Isn't all, and it's not who I am. I don't condone any type of violence, but I take full responsibility of my action. This is the basketball player. Apologize. So I ain't going too much into it, and I transition darkness. But I don't know too much about this man to really do something. This story just landed in the garage, and I feel like I need to talk about it. It's not who I am, and I do not condone any type of violence, but I take full responsibility for my actions, Morton said. Morton admitted that he made a bad mistake by posting the video, adding that I can't see the image that I painted of myself with the recent mistakes, but in the future, I'm going to show everybody who Ja really is. But I'm about to change, and but what who Ja really is, what I'm about, and change the narrative, because y'all know he not only was seen with the gun. Y'all think it's what you think? The nose is a no, but that the spunk is a yes. Excuse me. The Memphis or whatever. It's just sad. Y'all know he was just recently spotted out in the club. Just to get to the see. This man was just recently spotted out in the club with strip club, and they threw it through thousands of dollars on strip. I mean, made it rain. There's no video footage of it, but you definitely could see when he was seen in there. The video pictures were sold to the internet or to the magazine, whoever they sold it to, possibly TMZ, by the strip club that he was actually in. That was the apology for the gun. This right here is him in the strip club on it. They even got it on the New York Post. This is low-key embarrassing. Let me scratch him off. This is ridiculous. And did y'all know he ain't even no real Vermont? I gotta show y'all this video. This ain't even no real thug. I know I tried to say he's thug. He ain't no thug. This ain't no thug. He ain't no thug. This little girl. This boy ain't no real thug. This boy went to a private school. This boy is play thugging. This boy is out here play thugging on y'all. This boy wants y'all to think he's somebody serious. He ain't nobody serious. This boy ain't out here doing no real gangster moves, no real gangster badge. Okay, here go right. They got a picture of him right here in the strip club. Right here. Lab dance, Colorado. Close up. They took forever to count. A dancer recalled her colleague saying the club insider said Morton arrived at Shotgun Willie with a friend and 2 security guards around 1:30 a.m., just hours after the Grizzlies mauled the Rockets in Houston, 113-99. 8 minutes after the team's plane touched down in Denver, the Memphis hotshot slinked in through the back of the club to enter the VIP room where he sank at least $900 to book the space for 3 hours per rate on the club's website. So he booked this for $900 for 3 hours. So 9 slots. So he paid about like 2 something and some change for each room. 369. He paid $300 for each. 369. He paid $300 for each hour. He was there at the party. He wanted some of the girls. He was there at the party. He wanted some girls in the room. The insider said the music was very, very gangster. At the club, the Grizzlies turned horn dog paying for dancers and the bottle service and chowing down on the Jersey busted spread of the food that appeared to include a basket of hickory smoked wings. I love wings at the strip club. That's the best. I just told my own girl, Leah. I know Leah, she was here before in the studio. I just told her that I want to go to the strip club and just get me some wings and throw them real slow just to go get some chicken wings. And 2 platters of chicken strips and fries and steaks according. I hang out with him. He's a good time. That's my type of man. In a state. Ooh, according to the insider and photos, there's little that's a little expensive, but usually expenses are happening all the time. The insider quipped. And who was the insider? Who was snitching and telling all this stuff? 2 days later, Morton rebounded after Memphis got torched 113 and 97 in Denver. The Morton racking up 23 points. He made the fast break back to Shotgun Willie in Willie's hours at Saturday, March 4th. That's why I say, see, when he looked like this right here, it's a good time. But this, there go the video of the gun. I'm not gonna show that because we're gonna be streaming on YouTube. Anywho, that's all I want to talk to y'all about. Oh no, I want to show y'all the video of him. Let me show y'all the video of y'all. Cause y'all know how I say he a thug. He ain't no thug. He ain't no real thug. If y'all want to join the chat, here go the link. If you want to join the show, here go the link. Find this link in the chat and you can join the show. You got right now to try to join the show. Give me your opinions on Candy. Give me your opinions on Ja. Give me your opinions on Blac Chyna if you want to. You can join the show. This is the opportunity. Take the link, join the chat, get involved, and let's see. Hold on. I want to post this with my cousin. They showed me this video and I want y'all to see this. I don't think it's on YouTube. It's a video. It show his real name. It's not Ja. Is not even his real name. It show this real school he went to. It show everything. He's not even a real like thug. It's like this is like another. This is the basketball Drake. This is the just fake. He just act like here you go right here.
It's like applying a filter.
Happy St. Patrick's Day to everybody on the chat. How you doing? My name is Ashley Camille. We is about to wrap up the show. Hold on.
Morant said as he was leaving, let me find out what time he gets off. I'm not going to lie to you guys. There's nothing to lie about. If somebody sends me this picture and says, hey, Matt, this guy's looking for you, I'm laughing. Well, guys and girls, I know we do got some.
This ain't the video. But if anybody can find the video of them when they talk about it, I got it in my phone. I just signed on my thing. But anywho, that's the show. I gotta go. I gotta get ready for other life. I'm so glad y'all tuned in. Y'all decided to watch the show with me. Y'all decided to come in and deal with me for today. I'm so glad that we got certain people that tune in and watch us and everything like that. I hate to say goodbye, but ain't nobody call in. Somebody want to talk to me. Y'all want to watch? Somebody want to talk to me. Holla. Talk to y'all soon. See you later. That's good. No, I am a leader. I gotta put the thing on out though. I'm gonna let y'all listen to the Finesse Boys song though.
It's the Finesse Boys.
Y'all keep it flow.
We get into the bad, but it's down in the south.
Talking under your breath, but keep our lyrics in your mouth.
Or you been a fan.
We the salt and pepper of the
You
side.
can understand the hate, but we can't relate.
When it comes to this bad, we just gotta chase. These niggas can't fuck with me. We some fly young dudes like Joe to see.
If you got the AC on to keep my pockets deep, like she a bitch on the knees, free fall to ski. Pussy bitch don't play with me.
We got the mic now, bitch. It's our time to speak.
10K on my neck, a baby rains in my wrist. For a bratty ass nigga, now watch me throw
It's Finesse Boys. We can talk abroad out of pain.
Throw hundreds in, she'll make it clever, no, he ain't no hand.